How's it going, guys? I've had quite a few people asking me what I have done to my bike, what upgrades are on the Grom. So we're going to do kind of a quick little walk around, and I'm going to show you a few things that I have done to it. So we're going to start down here at the engine. As far as engine and performance, the motor's pretty much stock. No big bore. I am still running the stock oil pump, so I have no oil mods whatsoever. The bike has around 12,000 miles. I'd say roughly 8,000 of that's wheelies, and I've had no issues yet. The clutch, I have 60% stiffer SMR springs. I'm running all 6 of those with a Chimera billet clutch plate. Otherwise, that's it. I do have a pod filter. Got rid of the factory air box. And I am running an HRP underbody loop exhaust. I will do a little sound clip of that at the end. Engine, I don't really have much going on for a handbrake setup. I'm not running anything crazy like PSD. This has been all budget for me. So I'm just running an MK Stunts rear caliper bracket. This you can fit on a P32, P34. Works honestly pretty well. I'm of course running steel braided lines for both the foot brake and the handbrake. Stock size rotor. I have actually never changed the back rotor. I am running EBC pads, both rear and front as far as brakes go. I am running a 37 tooth rear sprocket with a 14 tooth front sprocket. It's what it seems to be what a lot of stunt guys run. Works pretty well on the street as well. I have no problem getting up to around 60, 65 miles an hour, but it's just about perfect for the lot as well. Moving on from that, we're going to move over to crash protection. Don't really have a whole lot going on. The Groms don't really need any engine cages. If you have good bars and good sliders, you're fine. I am running the Slab Fab steel rear sets with Delrin sliders on the end, as well as the Slab Fab 2-inch sliders on the rear with Delrin. So now we're going to move towards more of the front of the bike. Still running the stock caliper up front, stock rubber line. I've had no issues with it with stoppies, general braking at all. I am still running the stock rotor, never been changed, as well as I have upgraded to EBC pads up front, and then I got some sliders here that somebody gave me. As far as lighting, I have deleted the entire factory front headlight as well as turn signals, so I just don't have them at all. From looping, it was something that I didn't want to have to worry about if I ever flipped the bike during stoppies. I didn't want to destroy my factory headlight, so I took that out. I am running a 6.5 inch LED light bar off of Amazon, maybe 5.5 inch actually. Didn't have to do any modifications at all. All I did was turn the brackets backwards, and they went right in the factory holes where the bracket for the factory headlight mounted. Moving on to hand controls. As far as the handlebar setup goes, I am running 1 1/8" handlebar adapters to the stock mounts, pro taper adapters, pretty much just some generic 1 1/8" dirt bike style handlebars. I have an F4i front master here. I had broke my Grom one at one point, and of course bent lever, because who doesn't have those on their Groms. As far as the clutch goes, I have an RSC 2-finger clutch on it, and the handbrake lever is a Nissan Master off of a 2005 636, and this is radial. That's just about it. I do also have all of my lights on switches, so down here in the front of my fairings you can see 2 switches here. This one is the tail light, and this lower one here is the headlight. So whenever keyed power's on, I could turn tail light off, headlight off, both, whatever I choose to do, whether I'm riding a lot, street, whatever suits my needs best. So there you guys go. That's pretty much all I got going on with it. Just some parts I've thrown at it here and there, upgraded over a while. As I got better with wheelies, I started putting handbrake parts on it. When I'd break other parts or bend bars, I'd replace those. I've never really had a direction I was going with this bike. It was just I upgraded what I wanted to upgrade. Hope you guys like it.